So, good evening, everybody. It's Vicky here from HAWTHORN with our lovely Emily, who will be demoing for us this evening. And it is a flow class. So I hope you are all doing okay today. I know the energy at the moment is still quite big, and it can feel a little bit scary. I had a conversation with somebody, or a message exchange, I should say, with somebody after my yin class on Tuesday. I read a quote from Viktor Frankl, which I will read again in a moment because perhaps you weren't there. So we'll start with that. So Viktor Frankl, just to give you a bit of background if you aren't familiar with him, he was a psychologist, and he was actually in Auschwitz in the Second World War, and he survived that experience. And in a book he wrote called Man's Search for Meaning, this is where the quote comes from. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing. The last of all human freedoms is that of choice. In any given circumstances, we always have the freedom to choose one's own way. Between every stimulus and every response, there is space. And in that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. So maybe take a couple of breaths, allow that to settle in, because I know it can sound like a lot. And I think one thing which I would just like to speak to is that quite often we choose our response, and we try to choose a response which we think is kind for our bodies, compassionate for ourselves. But that can feel really uncomfortable. And quite often when we're in these situations like now, where it's all completely unknown, everything is new. And every time we choose something different or make an action for the first time, we're creating a new neural pathway. And so it's not that there's something wrong with us if it doesn't feel right. It's actually science, and that is okay. And so what I would encourage you to do as we move through the practice is to really listen to what you need. We will mix things up a little bit this evening, as inspired by Emily on Tuesday. She messed with our vinyasas, I think was the phrase you used. I won't do that, but we may do things a little bit differently to what you're used to in my classes. So whenever you're ready, we'll start laying. If you want to bring your block, your blanket, whatever it is you have rolled up close, the soles of the feet can come together in Supta Baddha Konasana, knees out wide. We'll take a big breath in. You can sigh your breath out, release down to the earth. Take a couple more like that. Inhale, feel some space in your body. And then let the breath go. One more, inhale fully. Exhale completely. You can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel your breath as you inhale right to the back of your stomach. Being conscious of the movement apart of your rib cage with each breath in. A sense of release downwards with your breath out. Acknowledge what is in your mind right now. Can you allow yourself to be with that? Whether it's good or bad, whether it feels uncomfortable. And then beginning to scan your body. All the way from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. And first, taking a moment to acknowledge anything physical that you feel, tension or tightness, any areas that feel great. And then perhaps there is a felt sense, or more than one felt sense present. When we talk about a felt sense, it is usually a sensation in the body. Maybe it's a twisting or butterflies, but really we can't name what it is, it's just there. Can you be with that also? I have lots of options today. And choosing what is right for you, for your mood, for how you feel. And we'll start with a square breath, bringing the hands to interlock over the lower abdomen. In a moment, we will inhale for 4, retain, exhale for 4, and pause at the bottom. If you're joining in, and exhale wherever you are in your breath cycle. And inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 4. And pause, retain your breath. And exhale for 4. And pause at the bottom for 4. And one more cycle just like that in your own time. Observing that pause, the space between the breath in and the breath out. And slowly drawing the knees back together at center. We'll hug them in towards the chest. You can move gently side to side, beginning to feel into your lower back. Very gentle spinal twist. Your arms come to a T, knees can lower right. Feel for a gentle tuck of your tailbone towards your pubic bone. The navel draws back to your spine so that your back stays protected. We'll come up to center, inhale. Knees lower to the left with the exhale. Maybe you can sense the feedback that this twist gives to your breath. Encourage it a little deeper as you become aware of that. We'll come back to the middle as you inhale. The soles of the feet can come down. Take a hold of your block or your rolled up towel, whatever it is. Place it between your inner thighs, just close to your pubic bone rather than your knees. The heels draw in towards the sit bones. The soles of the feet stay grounded. And like Emily, just maybe tapping the heels to find the distance. We'll stay grounded through our feet so the toes lift up and we spread them wide. With your next breath in, lift your pelvis, your sit bones an inch off the ground. The toes stay lifted. And take a pause here. The arms stay relaxed so the trunk of your body is active. And tuck of the chin to the chest so the neck is long. As you inhale, squeeze the block a little bit tighter. As you exhale, wrap your glutes around your sacrum. Breath in, root down through your feet, lift your pelvis up into a bridge. Now take a breath in, press down once more, ball of the foot and heel. And feel a lengthening thigh away from hip joints. As serene as Emily looks right now, I'm sure she's starting to feel this, perhaps the top of the hamstrings and the glutes. The reason we make these slower stabilizing movements at the start of the class is so we can maintain stability as we flow. With your exhale, we'll lower down to hover. So your sit bones again an inch off the ground. Beautiful and slow. As you inhale again, we lift all the way back up to the bridge, squeezing the block, wrapping the glutes. Exhale, we lower down and hover. Inhale, rise up with your breath. Last time, lower down, hover. Take a breath in, tuck your tailbone, and then lower the whole way down. As you arrive, the block stays exactly as it is. Legs shoot to the ceiling, like you're standing on the roof, toes flex to your face. Hands clasped behind the back of the skull. We'll still work with a breath retention in a moment. So as you inhale, head, shoulders, and shoulder blades lift up, elbows move in. Retain your breath, press your sacrum down, lift your tailbone up, and then exhale, elbows move left towards the left knee. Back to center, breath in. Pause, sacrum down, tailbone curls up, feet flex back even more. Exhale, air comes out, elbows right. Back to the center, inhale. Pause, curl your tailbone up, pull your navel down. Exhale, elbows left, squeeze your elbows together. Back to the center, breath in. Retain your breath, sacrum down, tailbone curls up. Exhale, elbows move right. Back to the center, inhale. Head, shoulders, shoulder blades down, breath out. We'll bend the knees, soles of the feet press away from you. And we'll take the hands behind the back of the hamstrings. Tuck your chin to your chest as you inhale. And we'll begin to rock and roll up the spine. Eventually we'll come to balance in half Navasana. Your option is to draw your toes to the ground. The option is to reach the arms out in front like you're holding a platter. Of course, full Navasana is an option, but it's only an option. Choose your adventure. And we'll take another breath in, focusing on squeezing the shoulder blades and broadening the chest. And cross your ankles from here. Remove the block as you come over to all fours. Take a moment in stillness from your tabletop. Begin to feel the stability which you've created through the center of your body. See if you can spin your elbow creases into the middle so you can broaden your upper back. And then allow the muscles of the throat to draw the crown of the head forward. Inhale, the tailbone lifts as the navel dips and the chest expands open. We round the back by tucking the tailbone, navel to spine, chin to chest. Moving like that still. Inhale, tailbone lifts, abdomen dips, collarbones broaden. As you exhale, we dome through the back, chin to chest. So with your breath moving through your cat-cow now. And that may look more circular, more spiraling. Maybe you move through the neck or the shoulders. I'd encourage you to close your eyes by reducing the stimulus here of sight. And really focus inward on sensation instead. Can you use each sensation you feel in your body as that stimulus? Feel the pause at the top of your breath. And allow your response to be your next movement. Whenever you're ready, Emily, we'll meet back in a wide knee child's pose. Big toes together, knees out wide. Reaching the arms forwards as you breathe in. The sit bones draw back to the heels. Exhale. This is our home base wherever you need it throughout the practice. We'll meet back in all fours. Tabletop, inhale. Exhale, toes tuck under. Breathe in to spread your shoulder blades into the upper back. You love this pose. Your knees lift on the next breath, but Emily wanted an extra one here. Inhale, shift your shoulders a tiny bit forwards of your wrists. And down dog, exhale, hips up and back. Spin your biceps forwards to stabilize your back, like you're opening jam jars to the outer corners of your mat. And move as your body instructs you here. Pedal your heels, perhaps. Yeah, move to the lateral edges of your feet. Maybe it's your neck, your head that nods side to side. Really using this down dog, your yoga practice, as a means to come home to your body. We'll find some stillness with the exhale. Ripple forwards, high plank, breath in. Your option is to stay. Knees is always an option here too. From high plank, if you're staying, we will be here for 3 more breaths. With your inhale, lift your quadriceps to the root. Draw your heels over the ball of the foot. Relax your jaw. The knees lower, exhale. Shoulders shift forwards of wrists, breath in. We'll lower all the way down, elbows to hips. A striking cobra, fingers to the floorboards. We'll breathe in, lift the chest up. Gaze over your left shoulder, exhale, right shoulder comes down towards the mat. Breath in, rise up to center, gaze over right, left side comes down. 1 more each side with your breath. Like Emily here, you're welcome to make the movement more circular, more free, whatever feels good. And your next exhale, we'll meet down on the front of our body, hands under the shoulders. Back to all fours, tabletop, inhale. Exhale, toes tuck under. Expand your breathe into your back with your inhale. Exhale, engage your core. And then lift your knees with your breath in. She did it again. We'll stay a little longer this time. Imagine the block is still there. Imagine there's also a block between your heels, so the inner lines of your legs are strong. And now draw everything through your center of your body, up and in, downward facing dog. We'll take a wrap of the shoulder blades as you breathe in. As you exhale, hands and feet move away from the ribs. So we're creating more buoyancy, more space in our down dog. Take a breath in, look forwards, walk to the top of the mat, forward fold. The hands come to clasp behind the back. Palms lovingly touch each other. And then we'll fold down, nose to knees, exhale. So Emily, here will you show us what it would look like if your shoulders swallowed your neck. And then like a giraffe, she'll lengthen her shoulders up and her neck reappears. Taking a big breath here. As you release your breath, release your jaw. Can you lick your lips and slide them over one another? Your head might move side to side. Take a moment to gaze to your toes. If they're clawing into the mat, can you lift them up and spread them wide? We'll fold forwards, hands release, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen, breath in. And then we'll fold, breath out. One more time, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Knees bend, arms reach all the way. Inhale. Exhale. I think so we'll take out. Fold, exhale, left leg back. Knee, arms up, Anjaneyasana, breath in. We'll tuck the tailbone, engage through the center of the body. And take another breath in, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, frame your front foot. We'll step back, high plank, inhale. Knees or no knees, chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra as you breathe in. Down dog, breath out. We'll take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Left leg rises, inhale. Knee curls to nose, exhale. We'll step the foot through, right knee lowers, toes untucked. Arms rise up, Anjaneyasana, breath in. Take another tuck of your tailbones, telescope the ribs up away from your pelvis. Exhale, frame your front foot. Inhale, tuck your right toes, lift the knee, a big step, top of the mat, forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. And we'll fold, exhale. Knees bend, arms reach up towards the ceiling. Hands draw down to your heart, breath out. Inhale, arms reach up. We'll fold, exhale, nose to knee. The halfway lift, lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out, right leg steps back, knee lowers, toes untuck. Arms rise up, inhale. Exhale, hands again, frame your front foot. Halfway lift, lengthen with your breath in. And then step back, high plank, breath out. Inhale, shoulders move over your wrists. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Right leg rises, inhale. The knee curls towards your nose, exhale. We'll step the foot through, left knee lowers, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Again, we'll take that telescope of the ribs, really lengthening your side body. Drawing everything into the midline energetically through the inner thighs. And then frame the front foot, breath out. Toes tuck, knee lifts, breath in. Top of the mat, Uttanasana, breath out. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Knees bend, arms rise all the way up, breath in. Fold to the earth, breath out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. As you arrive, another tuck of your tailbone, a draw in through your abdomen. Now lift your 10 toes up as you sit back a little further. Keep drawing the inner thighs to the middle. You'll fold with your breath out. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Both hands down, step back, high plank, breath out. Shift forwards, breath in, we'll lower knees or no knees, exhale. Up dog or cobra, breath in. And a down dog, breath out. The left leg rises, inhale, yes, the left. Knee towards left tricep, breath out. Three-legged dog, inhale. The knee travels to your nose, exhale. Step through warrior two stance with your breath in. Come to eagle warrior two, left arm wraps over right Garudasana bind. You can inhale, shift your elbows forwards, your hands move up. And then as you exhale, you can bury your forehead into your biceps. Let go through the tension of your neck and shoulders and maintain the strength and stability through your legs. As you breathe in, expand your arms back out, warrior two. Side angle with your breath out, left forearm down, right reaches up and around. A half bind is your option, reaching for the waistband or the back of your thigh. Take a breath in as you press down through your forearm, lengthen your torso. As you exhale, your bottom ribs spin forwards a little more. Like Emily here, can you relax ear to shoulder, jaw is released. One more breath in. As you breathe out, warrior two, the arms expand up, yes. And down, frame your front foot. And come to a lounge lunge, so your right knee comes down, hands inside the left foot. And then we hug the left knee in, hand, yes, like that. Being careful not to dump or hyperextend into your elbow. Can you nestle your ear in towards your right shoulder? And this will really give your hip flexors some lengthening and some love. We won't be here too long. We don't want to be too lax, but just beginning to open out. And your option here, Emily, is to stay. Or your left hand can also come to the mat. Maybe it's your forearms. And a twisted monkey is your option. Right heel to right sit bone. Left hand reaches for the foot. Again, we encourage the left shoulder head back, right ear down. Release the tension in your neck. How does this feel? Maybe it feels different. And maybe that feels scary. When you're ready, release the foot, hands inside the left, under the shoulders. We'll breathe in, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Down dog, exhale. On the other side, right leg rises, breath in. The knee travels to the tricep, breath out. Three-legged dog, inhale. Knee travels to nose, exhale. We step through warrior two, arms open out. As you arrive at tuck of your tailbone, draw in through your lower abdominals. Right arm over left, eagle bind. Inhale, elbows move forwards and then up. Exhale, burying the forehead into the biceps. Can you let go through your neck and stay connected through your up through your pelvic floor and firm the center of your body. Expand back, warrior two, breath in. Side angle, breath out, forearm down, left arm sweeps up and around. Half bind is your option. Notice the rotation of Emily's arm. Will you show us that one more time? And the way that you turn your thumb back and around, so we go with the body's natural rotation. Take another breath in, press through the forearm, lengthen your torso. Exhale, relax your neck down. We'll come back, warrior two, inhale. Hands cartwheel down inside the right foot. And we'll heel toe out, left knee lowers, lounge lunge. So the right arm hugs around the outside, hold on to your knee or your thigh. And yes, as you press down, maybe your fist or a block. You can let go in towards the left shoulder. Again, length and relaxation through the neck. Keeping the breath smooth and strong here. The hands can come down inside the foot. Maybe it's the forearms. Choose where you are. Movement is welcome. A twisted monkey is welcome. Again, taking a hold of your foot. One more big breath in. Release without slingshotting. The foot returns to the ground. Hands under shoulders. The toes tuck. Right leg lifts up. Three-legged dog. Down dog, exhale. It's a high plank with your breath in. Moving through your flow and knowing they are all optional. You're welcome to come to your knees, move through cat-cow, or come straight to down dog. We'll take a big breath in. Release your breath out, let go. The left leg rises, inhale. The knee again taps your tricep, exhale. The three-legged dog, breath in, reach back. Knee to nose, round your back, exhale. We step through crescent lunge as you breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, a deeper bend through your right knee. Yes, now inhale, the heel moves over the ball of the foot and feel how you begin to, again, lengthen hip flexors. As you breathe in, telescope your ribs up. Exhale, shoulders, give your ears a little more space. Exhale, the right hand comes down next to the foot. The left hand reaches up, so it's a twisted warrior. Perfect. As you breathe in, send your left shoulder head back so your chest is open. Relax your neck, right ear to shoulder. You're welcome to bring your right hand to a block or a book if you've got one. And take one more breath in, arms reach up, crescent lunge. A twisted warrior here. Cross your right elbow over your left thigh. Yes. Make a fist with your right hand and cover it with a flat palm like rock, paper, scissors. Take a breath in, press down through your forearm, open your chest. Exhale, relax your neck. And as you relax your neck, what you may find happen is that your balance, your stability becomes a little less certain, shall we say. And that's a great opportunity to zip up through the center of your body. We'll come all the way back up, crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior. We'll come back to warrior two and access it a little different this time. Just try it, our right hand. And bring the right hand to our leg. Then reach up and over with the left so we're not jerking our neck. Perfect. Take a breath in, lengthen your side body. And then ear to shoulder, exhale. Side angle, exhale, forearm down, sweep up and around. Again, your option is for a half bind or a full bind. If you're in your full bind, can you keep your chest open and a nice relaxed neck? Your option from here, bird of paradise, step forwards, and maybe you stay as you are. Your hands don't have to be bound. You can bring the toes to the ground on the left foot. You can stay here. If you want to explore, you're welcome to draw up. And you're welcome to straighten the bound leg if that feels good. Notice how Emily's toes are super active on both feet. Lower down, exhale. And step all the way back to our bound side angle. Yes. Unbind, hands frame the front foot. Three-legged dog, breath in. And down dog, breath out. The right leg rises, inhale. Knee travels to tricep, exhale. Three-legged dog, breath in, it shoots back. And then the knee to nose, breath out. So step through, crescent lunge, breath in, the arms reach up. And tuck your tailbone, draw your lower abdominals in, and automatically Emily bent her left knee. When you draw your left heel over the ball of the foot, sink a little bit lower. And then we'll bring the left hand down, twisting warrior. Right hand reaches up, not quite there yet, sorry. Left hand to the ground, right hand reaches up. It's my cues. Open the chest a little more by squeezing the shoulder blades. And then feel how it is to look forwards towards your knee or to the ground, relaxing ear to shoulder. Inhale, we rise back up, crescent lunge. You can release the front leg for a breath if it needs a break. Now we come to our twisting warrior, left elbow over the right knee. Feel for making a fist with your bottom hand. Yes, and you can use these 2 points as traction. Press down, opening your chest, relax your neck. Beautiful. Rise back up, crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 2, breath out. Reverse warrior, backhand reaches backwards. Yeah, like that. It's a little bit different. See how that feels, like that's mentally as well as physically. And take a few breaths, focusing on lengthening through the right side of your body, left ear to left shoulder. And side angle, breath out, forearm down, left arm sweeps up and around. You can come to your half bind. You can come to your full bind. Choosing the option which feels best for you. Now you know where we're going. You're welcome to step forwards. You're welcome to stay, but notice what you really want, what your body needs. Quite often, I find in my own practice, it's a pose I've done before and I choose not to make it. That is filled with a sense of judgment. But some days we need something, some days we don't. Lowering down if you're in your bird and stepping your left leg back. Warrior 2 arms, expand all the way up and out. And then we'll cartwheel down to frame your front foot. Three-legged dog, inhale, leg reaches up. And down dog, exhale. Your flow if you want one, rippling forwards. Chaturanga, up dog or cobra. And then a down dog, exhale, use your core. You're welcome to stay in your down dog. You're also welcome to move to dolphin. If you're choosing dolphin, bringing your forearms down, looking behind you rather than forwards, just like Emily is. And perhaps you walk your feet a little more in towards your body. And perhaps you raise one leg up, your left or your right, doesn't matter. And you're welcome to move with your breath, changing the leg. When you're ready, Emily, coming down onto your knees, a little option for something different here. So we'll come back to our dolphin, this time palms face up. So yes, just like that. So this activates a whole, can feel like it's activating a whole nother group of muscles. See if again you can wrap your shoulder blades so you're reducing the space between them. And press down through your forearm, through your palm, even through your fingers, so your hands are active. And keep your breath nice and steady. Whenever you're ready, if this is your option, we'll lower back down to our knees. Just bring our forearms back down so we're back to the known, and take a child's pose. And using this child's pose to really feel your breath once more. If it would feel better to have your arms by your sides for a moment, that could be a great option. And whenever you're ready, bringing your hands back under your shoulders. We'll move forwards to a downward facing dog. So the hands come a little bit forwards. Tuck your toes, lift your sit bones up. Beautiful. We'll look forwards, gaze forwards, hop, step, or float to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. And then we fold down, exhale. You're welcome here to take your hands behind your skull. Traction down a little bit more whilst tucking your chin to your chest. So here we're creating more space in our back, in our vertebrae. Like Emily, can you invite movement in if that's what you're craving? We've done a few different options of forward fold today, so you can take any of them. What feels best? Release the hands down, exhale. Engage your core and then bend the knees, arms reach all the way up towards the ceiling, Ardha Hastasana. To your heart, breath out. Inhale, arms reach up. We'll swan dive down, lead with your heart. Halfway lift and lengthen with your breath in. Hands down, your vinyasa, breath out. You can float back. You can step straight to down dog. Choose wherever you feel best. Take a breath here. Can you wrap your shoulder blades once more? Spin your biceps forwards and press down to all parts of your hand. The left leg rises with the breath in. We'll send the knee towards the tricep. Kundalini is your option. Maybe scissors, yes. Three-legged dog, inhale. The knee travels towards the right tricep. Exhale, you can stay or fall in triangle. Oh, beautiful option. If you want to hold the outside of the foot, you can. It's all fun and games. Three-legged dog whenever you're ready. Knee to nose round your back, exhale. And come to warrior two with your breath in. With your breath out, the hands interlock behind your back. It's like a humble warrior grip. Take a breath in, really make your chest proud, mini back bend. And then exhale, humble warrior two. Maybe if you can bring your torso in front of your pelvis. In posture, you do this ostrich. I know it's not really an ostrich, so you bring this pelvis right down in front. Almost like I guess. Now release your neck a little more, gaze behind you, chin to chest. Again, if your shoulders are swallowing your neck, can you be a giraffe and let it out a little bit more? We'll release our arms, Emily. Exhale, head to ankle prep. So from here, the left hand plants down in the center, and then the right hand plants down in the center, the left hand tractions down away through the leg, the chest is broad. So here you might be pressing outward slightly through your left thigh, feeling an opening through your groin. Is your jaw relaxed? Is your neck relaxed? One more breath in. And then as you exhale, option to come to head to ankle. So we spin to the ball of the right foot. And then you can bring your head towards your ankle. Left hand comes underneath. Maybe you graze with your forehead like Emily. Maybe if she's feeling open enough, she will start to slide her head underneath her ankle. It's only for fun, but not quite today. Like wherever you are, can you keep lifted through the back quadricep? The breath stays strong and steady. And then whenever you're ready, the hands come down, head comes out. And that looks like a good option. We'll lower the right knee. We'll come to all fours. Move through cat-cow a little bit here just to ease out. We've opened quite a lot through the inner thigh, through the groin. And then once more, we tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. The right side, inhale, leg lifts up. Knee to tricep, exhale, Kundalini is your option, feet active. Three-legged dog, inhale. Knee towards the left tricep, exhale, fall in triangle, or you can hold your foot, reach up, maybe the head moves through the arms, length through the side body. Three-legged dog, inhale. Knee towards nose, exhale, we step through warrior two stance, arms open. So your right hands draw and clasp behind the back. We take a breath in. Yes, open the shoulders, drag the fists down, and then fold forwards from your hips. The hands are straight up, chin to chest, long neck, reach for the ceiling. Be mindful that you keep that connection through your active feet, through your bent knee. Release the hands, exhale, head to ankle prep, left hand to under the face, traction away through the right thigh. So when we're doing this, we're opening the chest, right shoulder head moves back. Take a couple more breaths here. It can feel quite unfamiliar. I remember this first time I did this pose, it made me feel like I was shaking from the inside out. And then slowly head to ankle option, pivot on the back foot. There you go, right hand under, holds back of the Achilles. And you can draw your head in towards or maybe even under the right leg. You can see how Emily has reached out through her right hand and spidered it on the ground so it's nice and activated. Keeping your back leg nice and engaged. Whenever you're ready, the right knee lowers down, left knee lowers down, right leg reaches back. Oh, beautiful. Whatever you need, take a few breaths. So if it feels good to move through Hanumanasana like that, you can. Or you can come back to all fours and move through cat-cow like we did on the other side. So whenever you're ready, a downward facing dog is our destination. There is no more flows unless you're desperate for one. The left leg rises, inhale. It's a half pigeon, knee to wrist, ankle to right wrist. And we'll take a lengthening inhale. As you exhale, folding forwards would be my suggestion. Make it a little bit more active. Can you tuck your right toes under, lift the knee and feel a lengthening, again, hip and thigh. And then releasing that when you're ready, settling down into your half pigeon. And taking a moment to relax your jaw just a little bit more. And slowly bring the forehead back down, hands under shoulders. And tuck the right toes once more. Lift the knee and then go Ukasana legs. So we'll sweep the right leg up and around like a shoelacing in. And Emily, would you mind spinning to the camera so we can take a see you from the front on. So We'll place your left hand down towards your side. Right arm reaches up with your inhale. We'll bring the fingertips towards the jawline and relax the ear towards the shoulder. So we're getting a little bit of a neck stretch here. As you breathe in, reach your fingers off the ground. So your palm faces forwards, your thumb is up. And your fingers, which are in your jaw, can begin to tap into the pressure points in your jaw, beginning to release through that. Maybe you begin to make some circles through your mouth, opening and closing as you go there. The hand that's on the side of your face is just a paperweight, really. Maybe also reaching away further here through your left arm. Like Emily, she's moving her fingers, feeling the ripples of that all the way up to her shoulder. And whenever you're ready, release your right arm down. And then lift your head back up. Take a moment to allow that to settle in your body. Feel the response from those poses. Perhaps the vitality, the sensation in the neck, the jaw. Meet back in a downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Sorry, Em, it's a little awkward for you. The right leg is lifted, three-legged dog. Knee to the wrist, ankle to right wrist. Again, your half pigeon. Reaching the arms forwards as you come down. You're welcome to tuck your toes, lift the knee, lengthen the thigh from the hip. Choosing your expression of this pose. Emily has decided to bring her cheeks down, arms to her sides, palms up. Bring them out in front of you or stack palms under your forehead, whatever feels best. Untucking the toes once more, the hands draw back under your shoulders. You'll go Mukasana legs, left leg comes on top of the right. You know where you're going now. Maybe you shift a little so the sit bones are exposed to the ground. And then this time, right arm up and over, taking a hold of the side of the jaw. And there's no need to force the head down to the shoulder or anything else, just allowing it to descend and to be held lovingly by your hand. Bring your arm out on your right side, palm up, thumb reaches for the ceiling. Almost like you're pulling away, someone's taking your hand from you. And feeling how that begins to lengthen through the trapezius, through the scalenes in the neck. A lot of what we're stretching right now is deeply. We're really tense or caught up in these areas. Our breath can feel a little bit more difficult also. Again, Marie, if you want to explore how the sensation may vary by bringing your chin towards the left side of your chest, you're welcome. And then again, you can begin to massage through your jaw. There's lots of pressure points just around here, which you can allow your fingers to access. The hand that's on your jaw now can come towards your left ear. Help your head to center, right hand down. Both hands can come down. Perhaps they're placed on your knees. And take a couple of moments to allow that to settle. Your destination is our back. However you want to get there, uncross your leg. And slowly lower down. If you have something warm, I recommend it. And as you arrive on the mat, the soles of the feet down, the knees up. And you can take a moment to feel. Again, using your breath as your stimulus. Using your sensation also as a stimulus. Is there any final pose? Is there any final movement that would feel really useful for your body? Emily's taking this final twist here by hugging her right knee in and then directing it over to the left. The happy baby may also feel good. And using the next few breaths really for yourself. Whenever you're ready, we'll return to our back. If you have a wall close to you and you would like to take your Shavasana in a Viparita Karani with your legs up the wall, please be my guest. Otherwise, allowing your legs to come out long, arms to your sides. And can you allow yourself to take up a little bit more space than you naturally lead towards? Maybe you tuck your shoulder blades together and allow the chest to open. And we'll take a big breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale for 4. And feel the space you've created. And at the bottom of your exhale, be in stillness. And welcome an effortless breath into your body. And allow your body to breathe for you. There's nothing to control right now. It's your time to just be. Like so many things where we know they're good for us, Shavasana and staying here a little bit longer is one of them. Can you spare just a couple more minutes to stay and rest as you are? to allow or to change the conversation that happens mentally. Changing it from "I'm too busy," perhaps to "I'm too busy not to." I'll leave you as you are this evening. I'd encourage you to take your intent to offer yourself kindness and compassion through whatever may present itself, no matter how uncomfortable that may feel mentally. May our practice of yoga continue to unite mind and body. Namaste.